So guys, in this video we'll learn about quasi-static process. We'll try to understand its basic concept definition by using diagrams. Thermodynamics itself an axiomatic. That means it is self-evident. That means we have to consider a lot of things in order to understand, in order to go ahead in thermodynamics. Like the same in this case also, we have to consider many things. I will share step by step in this video all things, all details, what you need to understand this topic much better way. Let's get started. So we have two basically words, right? One is quasi, another one is static. Static means what? At rest. That means if I'm just standing here, that means I am at rest condition. My camera is at rest condition. That means there is no movement, there is no change in position. If anybody is not changing with time, that means that body is at rest condition, right? Now quasi is what? Almost. If we say this process in other language, almost at rest process. This is the meaning of quasi-static process. Why it is saying so? We need to understand through diagram. Then I will tell you definition. Let's understand its diagram. Suppose that, just let me draw a piston, and we have a piston here, right? And very important, we have gases here inside the piston. At this place we have gases. If we have gases, then definitely gas will exert forces, right? Like in this direction as I'm showing. So in order to the piston be here, right, to be at equilibrium condition, we have to put some external weight. So we have given some external weight here, right? This is piston, external weight here, and we have here stop, right, so that the piston will not go outside the engine, right? Let's understand practically. So what will happen if we will remove this weight suddenly or abruptly? Then what will happen? This piston will move towards the stop, right? It will abruptly go. It will go like this, right? If we'll remove the weight suddenly, right? So let's say we have what, 10 kg weight here. All right. Now what I'm doing, I'm just converting 10 kg weight into 10,000 parts. That means one part is equal to 1 gram, and each time I am removing only and only 1 gram. That means what will happen? If we remove 1 gram, there will be little bit change, then 1 gram, there will be little bit more change. That means there will be change in the position of piston, but very slowly. This thing we say in thermodynamics infinite slowness. We say this English, infinite slowness. Now let's draw this thing by using PV diagram, so that you can able to understand what I mean to say. Let's draw this by using PV diagram. So we have P and V. So this one is state 1, that is here, and this one is state 2, that is here. Now whenever we remove 1 gram, so there will be changes in position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like this. So all these are, right, equilibrium states. And why we are getting equilibrium states, I will tell you, right? And this locus is known as what? Quasi-static process. Quasi-static process. This locus is known as what? Quasi-static process. We have to achieve what? equilibrium states. For achieving equilibrium states, we are doing all these things. We are removing 1 gram each time. Therefore, we are getting this diagram also. This locus is known as what? Quasi-static process, right? So, if we'll talk about definition, I will come to this point now only. Let me write down the definition. If we talk about definition of quasi-static process, it will be like this, right? It is the characteristics features. It is the I must say that infinite slowness is the characteristics features, not it is. Let me just change the sentence. Infinite slowness is the characteristics feature of quasi-static process. Characteristics, infinite slowness is the characteristics feature of quasi-static process. This is the definition basically, quasi-static process. One important point, let me tell you, that is also important. All without friction, if there is no friction, right, this quasi-static process is also known as what? Reversible process. Let me tell you how it will be. I will show you also here. Reversible process. Now, what is the definition of reversible process? That video I have already created. If any process is going on, its forward and backward path is same without putting any effect on its surrounding. That means there will be no impact, there will be no footprint that we have done this process. This is what? Reversible process. But practically there is no reversible process exist ever in the world. All the processes going on, as even I am talking right now with you, it is an irreversible process. I am writing this, it is an irreversible process. You are watching this video, it is an irreversible process. All the processes going on, this light is glowing, it is an irreversible process. All the processes are irreversible, right? So how we can able to achieve this reversible process in quasi-static process? So in the first condition, what we have done, we are removing weight 1 gram each time. Now what we'll do, we'll do reverse of it. We'll add weight 1 gram each time. We'll start adding weight here. Suppose we have piston here, 1 gram each time we'll add. Then what will happen, this will go like this, 1 second, the direction will be like this, third, fourth, and after some time, that means it is an infinite slowness process, right? So after long time we'll achieve the initial condition. That means 1 to 2 and 2 to 1, we are achieving this without putting any effect on the surrounding. Why we are not putting any effect on the surrounding? Because this is isolated system, right? There is no conversion of heat or energy, anything from this system across the boundary, right? We are considering this here in this process. Now let's talk about equilibrium state. Well, only and only equilibrium states can be described by thermodynamic coordinates. Non-equilibrium states cannot be described by thermodynamic coordinates. Now, if I am talking about thermodynamic coordinates, what is the meaning of thermodynamic coordinates? Let's talk about. Well, these are properties basically. These are properties, but these coordinates we consider as properties in case of only and only gaseous states. We consider these as properties only and only in gaseous states. So all these properties are what? Pressure, right, temperature and volume. These are what? These are thermodynamic coordinates, and these coordinates are what? Properties, and these properties we can use to describe its state only in case of equilibrium state. I hope you understand quasi-acidic process. Thank you very much. See you soon in my next video. Bye bye.